I'm gonna put it this way. So the first time ever, it openly came on CNN at the biggest show of the year, and literally nobody talks about that.
Shit.
What are we talking about? Some
It's
silly
okay.
white
It's
guy
okay.
with a bunch of people in his merch with a Ringo logo. Glad is accepting donations from WWE based on a shirt from Ben Balor. In the same breath, they just signed a huge TV deal and event deal with Saudi Arabia. The company that wants to do right by the gay people by giving 20% of the profit just took millions of dollars from the Saudi government to set up a TV deal. Everything promoting, when Linda McMahon is in the Trump cabinet, when Donald Trump is best friends with Vince McMahon and they're hanging out, when we're taking money from the Saudi government, what do they really gain from going into a positive LGBT storyline? Objectively, they don't gain anything. And I hate to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but when I effectively look at it on paper, it makes me hesitant to think that anytime in the near future, the WWE needs to accurately portray an LGBT wrestler correctly. What I want to say, philanthropy is the future of marketing. That's what it is. It's like at the top. There goes Sonya Deville. Absolution representation's gone. It's kind of frustrating watching people that you know can contribute so much more not given the opportunity to contribute, and for them to kind of not get anything really tangible. It's just frustrating. There's a space that the WWE has sort of let all of it. And by pushing with fans, they've given the fans more options elsewhere. There's promotions everywhere, everything from backyard to top shelf. There is so much wrestling out there, so I think there's just a lot of options. They're all wrestling. They're all hardcore.
There we go. There we go. Here 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 we go.
And I think that there's a correlation between social networking and the resistance to corporate domination. And I think it's good. You have to put fire to those people. They don't.
Yo, Casey, I'm playing some Christian Death. Where you at? Where you at, Casey? Boom, bada, boom, boom, boom.
And Triple H wants to tie into that seat. I think twice because they're going to and they're going to make sure that today's the momentum is like that intended to push
I wonder where Casey is, man. I wonder if he still has the same phone, bro. That's an interesting one. I didn't think about that. Hold up. I don't have a Casey phone, man. They tried to take away his freedom, man. He probably still doesn't have the same phone. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
the LGBTQ community.
I'm gonna go roast some hot dogs, man. It's heating up right now. I'll be right back. I wonder how many strings do I have on this old guy right here? How many strings do I even have? Uh oh, I can feel the missing or something. What do we got going on here? Yep, that's broken.
She gets upset. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want my son to hear that either. Fans want to feel safe, and fans want to feel like they can come and not have to hide anything about the show either. It should be a safe space for everyone. Talk about social material. Family friendly alternative from late night talk shows with humor. Version trans woman has been sensitive to what other people who are from other places have told her. Everything I do will be judged from a certain lens because of where I'm from. And a lot of times that's judged from my name. It's a very difficult thing to talk about race because I was born in the United States. This is where I'm from. I don't see time that I was different. I didn't know that coming in. And wrestling taught me that very much. The expectation of didn't speak for language, they're going to have you do a Middle Eastern character. And you'll do that one. Ran into so many people who would say, like, oh, I like your wrestling, but
Look in the eyes of the six-stringed beast. Percussion is the cancer spreading to your pain. I only have a 5-string there. Beauty lies victim of the day.
being portrayed as the gay character on the show. You know, and that gets that's heel too. And the foul is a
Last victim of the day. Hey, give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. figured it'll stop in a second. It's just the other. It'll stop. We're performing with my daughter over here. She's doing the claps. Are you ready? Here we go. Go. Tick, 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 tick. Cheers, Chew.
Cheers.
Get out of here, daughter.
Cheers to the New Year's.
Cheers to the new beers. Get out of here, daughter. She was my clap along. How you doing, Chew? Nice to see you. Woo! We're just doing a little impromptu. How's it going out there? Peace and love, peace and love. Let me go check their food, man. I'll be right back. Peace to you all. Namaste. I'll be right back. I check their food. These savages. I'm pretty sure. Oh, is it sketchy? I'm pretty sure that my daughter knew that that was written by Godfather. So I'm pretty sure my daughter, when she was in doing the, knew where that came from. What's up, Kev? Your end probably. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I got it spotty. I probably do. I've only been on for I don't know, 15 minutes. I'm cooking them some food. Hold up. I'll be right back. Hold up. Woo! Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfection in the making there, food, bro. Perfection in the making. Cheers, cheers. Oh, I love it, man. I love Ibanez guitars. The strings are all shit on it. This is my butterscotch Ibanez. It could use a little work. It could use a little work, I'll tell you. But anyways, yeah, my daughter was in here, so we were doing the... It's an Ibanez, dude. I totally love it, but it's rebranded here as Merciful Fate. Merciful Fate. But yeah, that's her Godfather's song, so she was over here doing the... as best as she could, you know. I love that guitar. It could use a little work. I had a really grand Ibanez that got stolen out of Mike, the bass player's truck. Dumbass Mike didn't even lock the truck. We're right behind the fucking, club. He didn't even lock it. So I got this Ibanez, discontinued Ibanez model that I used to have. It had a Sam Hain Bucket of Blood sticker on it, and it had a Madonna Get Into the Groove sticker on it. And it was a fantastic performer. And it had this like pop, the tone knob, you could pop it out and it would go single coil real quick. And so it was basically like a ska setting, to be honest with you. It had that rake sound, you know. I'll be right back. Gotta go. But I love this Ibanez. It needs work, dude. You want to send it to the shop for me, man? Send it to Paul Reed Smith. Let's get it intonated. Let's get everything. Those strings are probably 20 years old, bro. 20 years old. All right, I got to feed these kids. I'll be right back. I got to feed the hungry hordes. Yo, kids. You ready to do it again, Ari? You ready? I say, where's Ari? See?
All right.
I'm rushing. I need my daughter to keep me on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you want?
You do the claps.
Okay.
You do it wrong. You're supposed to go.
Shut up.
No, clap like this. broken. Get out, Kev. I just want her to get up to date. I had to like slack off to get into her thing. We need to make her proper, man. We need to make her ready. She's only 12. She's got 2 more years. If she's not a good musician by 14, it's all over. But I love my Ibanez, Kev. You know, if I could get this fucker fixed, dude, you know, those strings are 20 years old. They got blood, they got hair, they got everything on them, you know? Everything. They're dead. But if I can get that guitar fixed, whoo, I'll be smooth, bro. Because I'll tell you why, man. See, they got these smooth tuning pegs. This motherfucker doesn't go out of tune, see? It ain't loose, it's smooth. That's the deal, man. That's the deal. That's what I never had in my life. I always had shit equipment, you know? I never had an amp in the 90s. I did all of that with no amp. Had to borrow, had to borrow. See you tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get to the next phase here. I gotta feed them dinner, eh? The hungry horse. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Ibanez kicks ass. Yo, I turned the mic off, but I know my daughter did her show off thing. I apologize. I know she did. She told me, you know. I hope she didn't do anything illegal. I swear. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, guys. Little bastard. I apologize. So I'm sorry for whatever she may have done. I apologize about that. Little bastard. I didn't know. Yeah, Ibanez is killer, man. If I get this one tuned up, you know what I mean? That's straighter than I ordered, man. That's straighter than I ordered. Oh boy, I gotta go grab one of my iced coffee deals, right? I'll be right back. Everybody, Smooth Keys 793. That's right. Smooth Keys 793 on YouTube. Everybody check him out. I'll be right back with a coffee thing. Yeah, I've always been happy with Ibanez, Kev. I really have, dude. It's a good brand. It's a good build. Japanese, man. Japanese are pretty good. I've had a lot of Ibanez. I've turned them back in and back into the shop, stuff like that. But I go Ibanez or Gibson. I'm an Epiphone guy. Not even Gibson. I'm an Epiphone guy. I would love to play Gibson. I love playing other people's Gibsons. I love playing other people's Deans. But it's not for me in price, so I'm an Epiphone guy. Epiphone E is probably going to take a tattoo on me now because Danny's got that F. He's got that Fender F, and he puts it on the fake ones too. Now that we get that far, yeah, I'm getting that Epiphone E on me, bro. Now that we've gone that far together in the world, separately but together. I'm sorry for whatever my daughter did. I don't know. I'm not privy. She can be she can be a firecracker if you say. Let's go, man. Let's roll up. Woo! Yeah, and I'm only missing one string on there, so hopefully I'm not missing the saddle. You know, I would never know. I could be missing the saddle, and then that's another expense. When you go to the luthier, the old luthier from the toffee shop, the old guy that mends shoes, the luthier, the beta player, repairman. When I go back in time and I find my help with a luthier, I'll have to make sure I'm not missing a pot metal fucking saddle, eh? But it's a fantastic guitar. It's my butterscotch. It's my butterfinger. They call it butterscotch. I call it butterfinger. Because I don't like butterscotch, but I love butterfinger. I don't like Chico stick, man. It has to be the real deal butterfinger, you know? That drying agent or whatever cellulose gum on the outside of that Chico stick kills it for me. It's got to be the real deal. Oh, oh, oh. Feel these eyes. These eyes are still of light. I had my eyes so out of place here, and we are hard cutting. And we'll meet you alone, and we'll meet you alone. Now we hold hands. Still hands break up the family. You learn to trust my drum.
Sorry!
You're sorry now? You're sorry now? Who's sorry now? I'm more sorry than you are. More sorry than you were. Ariana knocked everything over. Hey, go ahead. Have at it.
No.
Slamming doors. Don't run to the window. She screwed me over pretty big, man. She screwed me over pretty big and pretty heavy, bro. Jesus Christ, can I even fix it? Can I really, really do it? Submitted for your approval. Submitted for your approval. Here we go. Here we go. I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry. Submitted for your approval. See if we can get there. Today's my lucky day. I'm so fucking.
Submitted for your approval to unlock the door with the key of imagination and dealing with the devil at your own risk. Submitted for your approval to unlock the door with the key of imagination and dealing with the devil at your own risk. Big risk, big reward. Submitted for your approval to unlock the door with the key of imagination and dealing with the devil at your own risk. Big risk, big reward. Case in point, we find our storytellers on a journey beyond, searching for pure luck. Little do they know, they will ride the lightning bolts and surf the tsunamis of luck. They do this because they can. You're about to enter another dimension, a journey. Next stop, Vegas, baby.
Man, woke up feeling good, alright, I'm feeling fine. Open up my curtains and the summer shining bright. Feel so high, but yet I haven't even smoked my pride. Ain't no hangover from the party that I had last night. I'm gonna get it to grip on this ride we on. Party on like long, gonna keep my luck is going strong. Yes, over the times, I've got some dollars and rhymes. Open up the show with all the past and now it's the time. Yeah, picked up the dice and rolled a 7 like nothing. And so I'm on my way to Vegas, there's a high some nothing. And I'm a buyer, ain't no stopping me once I get to town. Hit the casino, $1 million, dropping my knees and kiss the ground.
Today's my lucky day. Today's the day. Today's the day. Today's my lucky day. Today's the day.
Snake eyes, start stacking chips, take them from the wise guys. Pull the ace from the deck, now my ace is high. Hear the world bust struck like a drive-by. You know we driving by, cause we ride with slow. We always cruise around the town, we got plenty of dough. Everybody's spinning fine, yo, so here we go. I got an ace up my sleeve, and I'm ready to roll. Come on, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, nothing but a G-thing. 777 and the money bells start to ring. I don't call lucky when I throw strike. I jump and skip rails, basic 25 a lot. The car rolled twice, somehow I'm still alive. This game is suicide related, luck I'm on the ride. I kiss the dead book, even blessing twice. I keep my lucky card, yeah, hit on both sides.
Today's my lucky day. And all my luck is gonna change. Today's the day. Today's my lucky day. And all my luck is gonna change.
Blindly heading to the crossroads
Yo, what
where
up, kid?
lightning strikes and fate is decided. Do you want to be the one on the cross, or do you want to be banging nails?
Tonight I'm gonna get high, get drunk, get lit, get a limo, and after that, get some shit.
Get a tattoo, get a new nickname, get the fuck out my way, break the side of the game. Get drunk, get lit, fuck some chicks, get a new nickname, break the side of the game.
I came to smash it, cause some magic, represent for the crowd. So open up a beer, come on and join in the fun. Cause ain't no telling when it stops once the party's begun. You go all night, and then we go a little longer. The later that it gets, the stronger that I make my drinks. And don't think that you got an upper hand. My verbal last calls in the course of daily. Damn, it's been a while since I've been
man on the loose in the club scene, running the old engine in caboose. With Grey Goose as my wingman, it's the scene man. Everybody want a little piece of the key man. At the bar, I'm a superstar, and in my backyard where I've been putting all of my hours, training, getting ready for the task at hand. It's time to take the shit back to where it began. I'm only getting high, get drunk,
Get lit.
get a limo, and after that,
Get some chicks. Get a tattoo. Get a new nickname. Get the fuck out of my way. Rick, that's out of the game. Get drunk. Get lit. Get a limo. And after that, get some chicks. Get a tattoo. Get a new nickname. Get the fuck out of my way. Rick, that's out of the game.
there ain't no limits to how far I will fucking go. I'll take 2, 3, 4, 5 shots, pull a bong out, take 6, 7, 8 pops, yeah. Old school, back and see some charms. Back to when I used to take hits out of gravity bombs. Back when Rodney wanted us to all get along. Back when Clinton was getting head up in the Oval Office. No, you can't stop this, it's already started. You can't pull the smell back after somebody farted. All you can do is turn a fan on.
Watch out, y'all.
It's a wonder how I love the skunk and how I love the boom boom coming out the trunk. And yes, I'll make it happen. Best time of your life. All we need is Captain, a fat blunt, and a light. I'm only getting high, get drunk, get lit, get a limo, and after that, get some shit.
Get a tattoo. Get a new nickname. Get the fuck out of my way. Rick, that's out of the game.
Get drunk, get lit, get a limo, and after that, get some chicks. Get a tattoo, get a new nickname. Get the fuck out my way, Rick is out of the game. Hey yo, you know we make shit pop, cause you know it don't stop. The kid came out, we the kings of the crop. Pose and dance, still bump with the block. This shit's so good, 13 in the sock. Reload the name, all the shit was like, no shit's so funny.
Woo!
He's right here down to 2, smoke it up, and that's 2 rules, cause that's what's up. Yeah, set it off, maybe like the view. We bring a block to the party and unite the crew. Underground rap runners on the sound, son, gotta break through. You take 1, I'll take 2. Shots to the moonshine, I once knew. Now I'm on the balance on a caribou blue. Get up to get down, represent for the crown. Right down and hit you, until I get you. Russian riders run the show. Get Ryan riders, here's the flow. Get Ryan riders, get the dough. Get Ryan, on Hardy Mo. Get Russian riders, blow the smoke. Get Ryan outside, get the dough. Get Ryan, run the show. Get Ryan, on Hardy Mo. Get Ryan, appreciate the smoke. Now I look around the club and I'm ready to go. I find honey, spend money on a only degree. The wheels to the car from the point A to B. And the B to the inner side of the thighs. Sexed up in the back of the bus high. A lot of women you can't deny. Put it on the corner while the drum beat goes like this. Like Birdman, Lil Wayne. Put your hands in the air, dog, and throw them things. Make it rain. Like these loves it.
I'm so fucking.
Submitted for your approval to unlock the door with the key of imagination and dealing with the devil at your own risk, big reward. Case in point, we find our storytellers on a journey beyond, searching for pure luck, and little do they know, they will ride the lightning bolts and surf the tsunamis of luck. They do this because they can. Next stop, Vegas, baby. I woke up feeling good, alright, I'm feeling fine. Open up my curtains and the sun is so much time to cry. Feel so high, but yet I haven't even smoked my pride. Ain't no hangover from the party that I had last night. Never gonna get a good grip from this ride we on. Party on not long, we're gonna keep my bucket rolling songs. Over the times, I got some dollars and rhymes. But nothing to show with us on the past and now it's the time. Yeah, picked up the fast and rolled a 7 like nothing. And so I'm on my way to Vegas, that's a high. I'm a fire, ain't no stopping me once I get down. Hit the casino, 1 million, top of my knees and kiss the ground. Here's my lucky day. Here's my lucky day. Here's my lucky day.
Today's my lucky day. And now my luck is gonna change. Gonna be my lucky day. 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 Lucky day. Gonna be my lucky day. Get drunk, get lit. Drunk, get lit. Get a limo. And after that, get some chicks. Get a tattoo. Get a new nickname. Get the fuck out my way. Rickers out of the game. I'm on a dead high. Get drunk, get lit. Get a limo. And after that, get some chicks. Get a tattoo. Get a new nickname. Get the fuck out my way. Rickers out of the game. Whoops, whoops. Get a limo. That's normal as all. Come on now. I press it twice. 1, 2. Yo, thanks for the likes, man. 3 is pretty cool. For real. He gave up already. He gave up. Man, that's sad. Bush Bull League. Let's go. Beer League. Let's go. That's nothing, yo. Nothing. Let's see. Press play again. Nothing, right? Okay, we go. Play again. Oh, yeah. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Let's see. What hides on the side? What hides on the side? Molly by King of the Witches. Or Holly. Excuse me. Holly. Okay. Okay. Listen to Holly. You know, I'll turn it up a little bit. I don't think it starts right away, but I'll give it its time. There's probably like readable things up on the screen, right? That's why there's no noise right now. I don't have a screen. I don't know. Maybe I should set up that screen over here. I got that big ass TV. Huh. That's weird. Is that why I had a dream about that bullshit yesterday? I was wondering about that TV in my dreams. Maybe that's why. This is an auditory experience anyway, you know, you listen to it. We can do this all night. So I say. I was gonna forward it and it started making noise here. The fuck? It'll take time to come back around, but this is an auditory experience, so listen to Holly.
God, it's so fucking dark in here.
Shut up. Don't worry about it. Price isn't for you. You're not getting any dinner? Yeah. Oh, that's coming. You prick. What the fuck did you do to her? I picked her up. I told you I was gonna pick her up.
Holy fuck.
How long has she been here? don't know, a little while.
You fucking did it.
I told you. You guys are fucking stupid.
Wow.
So what's my surprise? Are we gonna eat it later?
What are you gonna do to her?
Well, that's why you guys are here.
Fucked up.
Excuse me for burping here. Let's go back.
I looked at my house before I left. Or I looked at my shit before I left Matt's.
Oh shit, he got it.
And I told him no jobs.
Mhm.
And then I even looked at it in front of my mom after I was home. No jobs.
Yeah.
And then I straight up told my mom, I was like, well, if he hasn't contacted me at this point, I'm gonna go there.
Fuck that. What's up, Joe?
Not much, man. I'm listening to this. It's a, sort of a pseudo snuff.
Okay.
And I'm listening to it because I'm going to send it to you. It's called Holly.
God, it's so fucking
Listen,
dark in here.
right here.
Shut up, don't worry about it.
So they're just coming home with like the bratty girls. I don't have a video monitor on. I'm just listening to the audio.
Mm.
But yeah, this is going to be yours. It's one of those nice little tight little films named after a girl.
What did you do to her?
Because that means that's the end credit for the
Hey,
girl.
did you see the poster? I got the poster thing in today.
Oh, you did?
A little while.
Yep, got it in
Let
today.
me see, bro. Let me see.
I haven't put it in yet because the Amazon just dropped it off.
Oh, okay. Do you know how to do it, man?
Yeah, you just undo the clips, take everything out, put it in, put the cardboard back on, then put the clips back on.
He's gonna have a licensed electrician with him.
Yeah, I got a licensed electrician with me. We can figure it out.
I know you're a licensed electrician, and I know you work on motors, But yeah. Usually there's just a bunch of.
I'm talking about my boy over here, my friends
Oh,
over
okay.
here. Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, there's just a bunch of tabs in the back usually that you have to fuzz with, That's it.
Control panels and gas heaters.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
But
just
yeah,
gonna
man.
spend this one down. And then we're gonna go to the bar, go get a picture, and then I think Blue Sky might be coming back tonight, and then I'm gonna
Dude,
go
you better
live.
get 2 pictures, man. You're not lightweight. Get 2.
Well, I don't want after what happened with the whole police thing and the scam and all that, I don't want to push my luck.
I'll tell you what.
So
I'll tell you what, Poppy. I had this in my heart, for the last few days. Jesus probably told me, right? Probably. Jesus was telling my heart, don't let Poppy drive drunk, man. He's fucking around. Because I was like, yeah, Texas, they're all rogue and whatever. But if he gets popped, they're going to give him 14 years. They're going to treat him like shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that to happen, Poppy. I really think about you. Like, you don't want 10 years, for some bullshit.
I've already had one, and the second one they take more serious. The third one you go to prison for like 20 years, dude.
Do not take the breathalyzer test.
Oh no, you don't do any test. Don't do anything. That way, how it is in Texas, if you refuse tests, they take away your license for 6 months.
Who cares?
And then but then when you go to court, they have no proof you were drunk. Because here's the thing, and you can look it up. The cop can say I smelled alcohol, but here's the thing: alcohol has no smell.
Right.
It's the beverage.
What
It's
they
the beverage.
smelled was impurity. They smell impurities, not alcohol.
Or they smell the Coke, or they smell. Yeah, they don't smell alcohol. So all you gotta do is ask them, "Did you smell alcohol?" And if they say yes, fucking dismiss because it's
Well,
not
look,
alcohol.
dude. I mean, the weirdest thing, like Jack showed up like 2 weeks ago from out of nowhere on here because he was trailing Jimmy, I think. But anyways, he's a guitar player. He's also been a bartender forever. So I was with him. I dropped him off at home. I had a legal amount of alcohol in me last time I got pulled over, but I refused to test because my lawyer said in all
I'm ready.
anything, refuse the test. So I did. So they said we cannot prove you were driving under the influence of anything. They said, do you want to take those programs? We'll give you your license back in 3 months, or do you want to drop the programs? We'll give it to you in 6 months. And I said, well, fuck the programs.
So another thing is so when I say no and they take away it for 6 months and always get fined innocent, what they do for the 6 months, you get what they call an SR-22 on your insurance.
Yeah, it's a
And
special risk letter. Yeah, my insurance was not supposed to take them, but I called my insurance and I said, let me speak to the underwriters. I call medical insurance. I call that car insurance that was Liberty Mutual. We don't accept SR-22s. Oh, yeah. Once I talked to them, I said, let me speak to an underwriter. I got some dude on a yacht, some rich motherfucker with his balls hanging out of his little golden trunks. And you know what he said? He was like, I'm sorry, sir. Yes, sir, I'll approve that. He didn't, he's got a guilty conscience with his balls hanging out of his golden, Speedo out there on his yacht. So if you get the underwriter by the short and grays, you can get anything you want in this world, man. Call up the chain, bro. Call up the chain. Be a fucking baron. You got to be a baron. Be a force. Be a name. Poppy Carl is just a facade, but Matt might call you one day, and it might be serious, bro.
and all the hookers.
Cheers, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
I'll over mess with my buddy. Well, shit, dude. All right, well, I'm gonna be back in about. It depends on whatever blue sky.
Yeah. No, my best advice is get 2 pitchers, but at the same time, I really think you need to protect yourself. Don't wild out just because Texas does.
It also depends on how many times I fall and a bunch of cocaine accidentally goes up my nose too. So.
Well, that'll keep us awake, bro. I mean, dang it!
Well,
Don't you know how to package that with a few peanuts, bro? I mean, I just like the way it smells. Like, can you send a little sample of the scent?
Yeah.
It's called chrysanthemum powder. You're just sending me chrysanthemum powder so I can get rid of the ants.
But just do what I do. Just pretend like it was an accident when it goes up your nose. Just be like, man, what was that?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Who put that there?
I fell into the snow pile, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's accidentally falling.
Dude, listen. I was like Prince. I asked him. He's younger, but he lives in Philly. I was like, "Can you go?" And because he likes to eat strip club food, dude. I mean, there's a sign for you. He likes strip club food, so there's a sign. Anyway, so I asked him, "Can you go to local bars and be like a real human man and just put your lines on the table and hit them?" And he said yes. But they've recently shut it down. So they were letting people do that in Philly, but not now, not right now. But I was like, damn, bro. I was like, we've got to have a place where a man can move somewhere in this country and just go to the bar and have a beer next to 3 lines and nobody says anything, bro. Not in the bathroom. Not in the bathroom.
What I was about to say, one of the places I go, they look like they don't let you do it out in public, but they know what you're doing when fucking 4 gorilla motherfuckers coming out of a one-man stall. And
I know, but in the bathroom, dude, the guy who shit his fucking lingerie, he threw that in the toilet already or whatever. You can smell that shit while you're trying to sniff up the other fumes. I don't like that, man. I don't like falling into that smell.
Right.
It's like one of these bars here, man. Just chocolate and peanut butter goo, Have a good night, guys.
We'll be back in like an hour and a half, and I'm gonna go live.
It's always snowing in Texas. Have a good night, guys.
Always got that onion. Always got that onion in my pocket.
It's always snowing in this fucking Take care, guys.
All right, man. I'll be back.
That was awesome, man. Anybody with an earshot, anybody with a link, you're welcome to come up, man. Just checking in with old Popeye Carl there. Making sure he's doing well. They're wilding out, man. They're wilding out. He's with his what do you call it? His Camacho. I don't know what you call him. His Camacho. They're about to get in trouble out there. Don't get the 14 years, Poppy. Keep it simple. Anyway, when Ding Dong Mike, left his truck unlocked and my Ibanez got stolen out of the back of his truck. It was a discontinued model. I might have paid $210. My father used his homeowner's insurance to get $250. He got $250 off of that getting snatched behind the club because Mike didn't close his doors. But he used his homeowner's insurance to the max. So he got $250. Now, I figure I'll just get this other Gibson and save a little money at $170 or whatever. Boom, big mistake. It was like a Gibson, but it was in a Fender Strat copy shape, piece of wood, worthless. You know what I mean? Should have been 2 strings on the stupid thing because it was worthless. So I ended up taking the body and the pickups and giving them to 2 different people, throwing the neck away. It was a piece of fucking wood. That neck was, useless, dude. So the Ibanez that I lost forever. The insurance money couldn't make up for it. Some problems you can't throw money at. Here today, gone tomorrow. Pain is just a tooth leaving the body. Pain is very overused, but it is a tooth leaving the body. You'll experience that once or twice. If you're lucky to live long enough, it is. If you're lucky to live long enough, it is. I'll see you guys on StreamYard. That means anybody can join. Peace. StreamYard.